crisis is defined as a threat to operations that can negatively impact a brand in the business world. This could be an unplanned event or any situation that causes severe damage to your business's reputation, credibility, or profitability. By taking these steps before a crisis occurs, you will significantly mitigate its negative impact and limit the amount of damage done to your reputation and bottom line. The world is constantly changing, but brands must change with it. Focusing on consumer communication during times of crisis can help businesses respond to changes in consumer expectations. Brands that excel in protecting customer data and reputation will win big in the long run, as consumers become more aware than ever about how companies use their personal information. It's not always about solving problems, it's about knowing how to address issues. With this knowledge and understanding intact, brands will be better equipped to communicate with their audiences and identify what they need in moments of crisis. Today, consumers don't just want to buy your product, they want to share their love for it with their friends, family, and online community. Our satisfaction with a brand is even more important than the product itself. When satisfied with a product or service, we share our experience with others. Word-of-mouth recommendations drive our purchasing decisions. This is why today's best brands put so much effort and resources into customer experience improvement. When we engage with brands online, we're not just shopping, we're establishing social identities. When a crisis occurs, patience and understanding are key. Brands need to communicate quickly and thoughtfully. First, customers should know that you're aware of the issue, and second, they should hear from you that you have a plan for moving forward. Brands can be part of our identity. They can reflect who we are and make us feel proud of our interests, accomplishments, and values. In some cases, a brand can even help us achieve something like get healthier or change the world for the better. When a brand's values conflict with those of its consumers, they feel personally betrayed. To avoid this, brands should extend their values to their customers. This can be done in various ways, by allowing customers to interact directly with the brand, by providing customer service that goes above and beyond, or by ensuring transparency and honesty in all business operations. By doing this, brands can align themselves with core values important to consumers. Sharing information about problems we've encountered with brands can be an opportunity to take a stand and make a difference in how businesses serve the public. Spreading our outrage through social media can help build empathy for those who have been treated poorly and encourage others to share their own stories of customer service horror. It's our duty as customers to demand better treatment from companies, even if it's just something as simple as responding to emails promptly. Brands work harder than ever to create meaningful relationships with their customers in this modern era. But this isn't always easy. Consumers have more power than ever. They can share their experiences on social media, leave negative reviews, and stop buying from brands that misbehave. If there's one thing that businesses can learn from the success of startups, it's this: accountability. In an era where information is at our fingertips and negativity has become the norm, consumers hold brands to a higher standard in every facet, from their products to the way they deal with customers. They may choose any platform they desire, maybe via Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Customer service is an essential part of running a successful business both online and offline. It's common for consumers to leave negative reviews when they've had to deal with an unhelpful or rude brand representative, and that can be a significant hit on your credibility. That's why it's important to train every team member to respond quickly, calmly, and helpfully. We all know that a crisis is a sudden, usually critical change or a situation that demands immediate action. A problem can be anything from discontinuing operations to a sudden change in market trends. The most important thing is to define what you consider a crisis, because only then will you react appropriately when the time comes. A crisis can strike your organization at any time. How executives and business owners handle a crisis depends on how they approach and define concerns. Instead of panicking, it's essential to think through the problem before you decide. The first step in planning is coming up with concrete criteria to help you manage crises. A crisis can impact your brand online and offline business if you're not prepared to handle a situation that threatens your business, employees, or customers. By establishing crisis criteria and putting together a detailed plan ahead of time, you can be ready for anything that comes your way.